rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang it.
This is great. Okay.
Alright, ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my God.
Here you go.
Go.
You go.
You
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, no.
Nobody said you couldn't freeze it. You never froze your water balloons as a kid, Mikey? But you know what? It's helping them remember the specials. Because imagine having to just, you know, 3 appetizers, 3 entrees, and an off-menu dessert, and then you're like, oh shit. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Diversity Hires, the only channel that you don't need a resume to join. We'll just hire you because of your skin color or your religious beliefs or something.
Or if,
right?
if you're bald.
Yeah, or if you're...
I mean,
why'd y'all look at me?
What's that?
Pykrete, Jenna.
What is Pykrete?
It's pie and concrete.
It looks gross.
Did you really use pie to make this?
No.
Okay, thank God. It's literally a mixture of sawdust and water that's frozen. The thinking being...
wood pulp. Some places say, I saw wood mulch, sawdust, wood pulp.
Well,
like they're all 3 different stages of wood. I think the original recipe is wood pulp, which is the product you get whenever you just pulverize the living crap out of wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right before you make paper.
Right.
The idea is by impregnating the material with water and then freezing it, it makes it stronger than either of the component pieces, right?
Yes.
So this is a composite, kind of like, you know, carbon fiber, any other composite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made a bunch of them
Like
to test out.
ice naturally would probably shatter if you just did that.
Yeah.
Into a million
If this breaks
pieces.
into like big, clunky pieces, it's supposed to be stronger. We want to find out.
But
This isn't giving me a lot of confidence, Mikey.
I know it doesn't.
And you know what? Because it's not giving me any confidence whatsoever, I went ahead and Mythbusters it and froze newspapers in a good, you know, thick plate-sized sheet. So back in 2009, Mythbusters did a Pykrete episode, and they took a sheet of ice, threw it on the ground to demonstrate how brittle it is. They took an equally thick sheet of Pykrete. It broke in half, but it didn't shatter the same way ice did. Jamie had the idea to use newspaper as the material instead of sawdust. And when they threw that on the ground, it didn't
budge.
move
It was
at
crazy.
all.
Yeah.
So I did the same thing because I had very little confidence. There's a little bit of ice around here. That's going to shatter off maybe, but I actually think this is going to work.
Yeah, because it's like shooting a frozen telephone book, and we know that telephone books tend to stop bullets.
Right.
If
A
they're
bunch of
thick enough.
paper mixed with a bunch of ice to solidify it should stop some things. So we're going to find out. We're going to do a little science experiment, and we're going to see if we fail.
Science tires. We got guns.
MP5.
357 mag.
Orthos 12 gauge.
AK-105. More on this one later.
PTR 91.
And an M1 Garand.
Kind of a standard penetration test. And yeah, let's get a plate set up and start with 9mm, see what it does. When it fails, we'll stack them up or do something.
Yeah.
If it fails.
I really don't think one plate is going to do anything.
No, one plate won't.
I know, I'm just trying to, positivity, you know?
So originally, learning how hard this stuff is actually, how hard it is to work with it, because it takes forever to freeze. I mean, the wood or the paper or whatever you use acts as an insulator, so it slows the freezing time down way.
We learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
MP5, put an EOTech on it since last time. I actually didn't bring any magazines. Pocket bullet. It's a lot harder to like manually load one of these than an AR. Oh, made it.
Nice.
Didn't look very hard to me.
That's what she said.
Oh, snap.
Forgot about that.
Well, forgot about what?
Nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear nothing
Nothing.
either. Some might say that was hard as ice, or hard as a rock.
It might be the rock.
That was a good movie.
Well,
It went right
Straight
through.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
No, what?
Thank God. I was worried about this thing coming back at us.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well,
Well, that obviously didn't work.
that's a fail.
Yeah, way fell.
So let's move up to super pykrete, I think, or wood pulp.
Let's just do
this is wood pulp. We gotta try paper pulp.
That's sawdust, and then yeah, paper pulp.
Paper pulp.
Yeah.
Here, you do it now, since it's so easy.
I was being a smartass. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing.
She doesn't communicate being a smartass very well, at least not as well as I do.
You do not. You just sound mean when you're being a smartass.
That's a good way to
Did you get it, Jenna?
communicate being a smartass.
Did you get it?
Got it, by the way.
All right, well then,
If you got it, then
proceed.
Then I meant it.
Okay.
nice.
Don't tell me.
Jenna's learning.
Yeah.
It's all good though, right? I did it right.
I guess. I was.
We'll see when you pull the
I
trigger.
smacked
Making
this
fun of
and
you.
it closed the
Yeah,
carrot.
it looks like it's good to go. Put the middle of that circle right on the target. And I'm gonna stand right behind you.
That was
because,
the plan, is to aim at the target.
Well, sometimes you're not very good at this. Psych! Sweet.
Nice.
Hit it, right? Where'd it hit it? Oh,
Right,
I think
did-
it might be top right.
No, you hit
No,
dead center.
hit dead center.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, from what I can see. Hey, what do you guys think I should do with this? I'm gonna SBR it. Should I go solid stock, A3 style stock, folding stock? I don't know.
You don't like
Are you
that
asking in the
one?
comments?
Yeah, I'm asking them
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Give me your
What do y'all
opinion.
think?
What's the coolest?
Yeah, best MP5. Go.
That looked like the hit, right?
It hit something. Did it hit the rock?
In your defense, it's not like HKs are known for their accuracy. Otra vez.
What does that mean? That was
I-
also
One
low.
more time.
You hit it real
That was low.
Real low.
Was it?
For the
Yeah.
record.
Just enough of the table.
No, I think we should check. Since David has a lot to say about HK's
Oh, that's fine,
accuracy,
that's fine,
I think
yeah.
that we should check it out and see.
I think I might be eating my words, Mikey.
Do you think that was you or HK that messed up?
Oh, well, that was definitely me.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, disparage.
It did go through. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
Not promising at all.
do you want to shoot this time with the proper holdover and get it dead center,
We can try it again.
or do we move on?
We'll try one more time.
All right. Otra vez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otra vez.
Gotcha.
That's the translation of the song.
Nope.
I'll
Nope.
bring a magazine next time, I promise.
Do you need me to help?
Emotional, damn it!
I
Yeah.
got skinny fingers.
Ya cállate, mujer. I don't know what that means. My dad would always tell my mom, though.
Shut up.
That's what it means. There you go.
Better.
And it went through.
It went
That's the
straight
the
through.
grass behind it.
Or did it? No, it for sure went through.
No, 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 no. Compás.
No, 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 no. Compas, compas.
Tira la pistola.
Suelta la pistola.
Quiere morir.
Quiere morir.
Oh, sorry, I just saw that movie last night.
Oh, nice.
Real good. That's what my Spanish is, so.
Did it go through?
That's a solid hit, Mikey.
I'm starting to think you couldn't build a bulletproof igloo out of this stuff.
Bulletproof
Man, how
igloo.
cool would that be, though?
No, that's what my intention was. I really wanted to make a block,
Yeah.
but there was no way. There's like we would have to sit here for a month.
So make a block this afternoon.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the freezer for a month, and then we'll come back and reassess.
Did you get to the part in the research where they wanted to build like a floating aircraft carrier out of this stuff?
Yes.
Crazy. All right. It's already stronger than Mikey's Pykrete.
100%.
What is it? Well, there's like a naked baby on the back of that.
Listen,
It is a naked baby.
no,
What kind
this
of weird
is
newspapers do you get, David?
naked.
baby joins man for pregnant wife's first bird of the season. This is Texas Outdoor News, Lone Star Outdoor News. Free, take one, please, in front of your local barbecue restaurant.
Ask David how hard it was to find newspaper, because that was a
You
fun
wanna
adventure.
you want to feel really stupid?
Ask somebody for newspaper in this day and age.
Yeah, I went to Walmart. I went to CVS. I went to the library. I went to gas stations where they did have the newspaper for sale, even old editions, for $4 a pop.
$4 is so much.
It's insane. I
Like
need,
we're recycling them, like
and I would have needed so many.
repurposing. I mean,
But outside of
There's a repurpose.
outside of a freaking barbecue restaurant on Main Street, they had one of those free take one little
there stood
things.
his savior.
Let's just go straight to armor piercing shotgun round. I think
Why not?
Okay.
100%. I think we saw how well it worked.
Okay.
It's because it's going slower.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. It looks plastic from here, which
Let's
is really
do
crazy.
it. Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
She said give it a shot. Look at it.
I also have 3 of these, so
Yeah.
if this one fails, we can stack them. But
I mean, I
What you got there?
the orthos.
Orthos Raider 12 gauge shotgun. 12 gauge is level 3 protection,
A.
level 3A protection.
Yeah.
So
The top of it.
I don't know.
Somebody's missing something.
As usual, Jenna's not wearing her
damn it.
ears. Thanks a lot, safety coordinator.
Thanks, Mikey. I'm not the safety coordinator anymore.
Every single
When did I get upgraded? 125.
You see something?
No, I didn't see anything in the back, but I think it might have stopped it. Could have stopped it. Did it go through?
I don't know. I was behind you. I wasn't
okay.
looking. That's what I'm
It
asking.
kind of looked like
Well,
it
I mean,
flaked off of the
like,
top
you know-
layer.
Okay, so this is a layer.
It's different. It's built way.
Yes, there's layers of this vertical layers.
Oh no.
No? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dude.
Oh no. Your tire's all flat and junk.
Golly, that's
Bye
that's
for
all.
now.
Bye for now. You know what's crazy is that was those lower velocity armor piercing
Yeah.
12 gauge slugs.
Moving
Oh,
slower.
Shoot.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Okay.
Wait, I got 2 more plates.
Stack them.
Do we stack them and yak them?
We should make a T-shirt that says that.
Stack them and yak them.
Stack them and yak them, because our experiments don't work. Okay.
Well, we did have the idea to have this be a 2-part video.
Yeah.
This is true.
So we come back with
I mean,
better
this is all
composites.
experimentation. So like, yeah,
Mhm.
I think we freeze a block, forget about it. You know,
Okay.
a couple months down the road, and we're like, oh snap,
Mhm.
what's this block doing in my freezer?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
It's not cheese.
Nope. What do you do? Stack them?
Yep.
Smack them with the what?
And
Yak them.
yeah. I don't know why I really like that.
Jenna sent me a message
D.
after the last one, was like, they loved your nerd out. And I was like, I don't think so, because I try not to read the comments because y'all are mean to me sometimes. So I told them, okay, fine, I'm going to nerd out on the AK-102
Yeah.
because we brought it back. The last time y'all saw this was in the episode which shall not be named,
What episode?
Drone Ammo.
Oh.
What?
You said it was supposed to be named.
Oh, damn it!
What?
The AK-102. Well, let me tell you, Mikey, you can't talk about the AK-102 without talking about the AK-100 series. And you can't talk about the AK-100 series without talking about the AK-74M. And you can't talk about the AK-74M without talking about the AK-47. But I digress.
This is awesome.
But I digest. The
don't digest very
AK-102. It was born out of a program in the 90s, the AK-100 program, which sought to modernize. I know, 2 things that Soviet arms and modernization, they just don't go together, right? It's like oil and water, all right? Like Mikey and David. They just don't mix
Depends on the day.
willingly. It was born out of the AK-100 program, which did seek to modernize and facilitate manufacturing between a bunch of different platforms. You have the AK-102, which is the carbine version of the AK-101, which is a 5.56 chambered AK. But now, all of these were based off of the AK-74M, which came before the 100 program. The AK-74M was the modernization of, good question, Jenna, the AK-74. So the AK-74, chambered in 5.45 by 39, was designed in 1974 and was released and was first used in the Soviets' Afghan war in the late 70s and throughout the 80s. The gun was designed to fire a more intermediate cartridge, kind of like the 5.56, similar ballistics, actually. But then fast forward a decade, and you have guns being designed for export chambered in 5.56 NATO. Now, the AK-102 shares a footprint with AK-104 and AK-105, which are the corresponding carbine length models of the 7.62 by 39 and the 5.45 by 39. This 102 is made by Palmetto State Armory here in the US. So it's not a true AK-102, and Zach Schaefer, Brandon Herrera's head gunsmith, is rolling in his seat right now. It's not a real AK-102. It's made by Palmetto State Armory here in the US, but I just really wanted an example of an AK-102 because my favorite gun is actually the AK-105, which is chambered in 5.45. I have a lot of ammo set off to the side, and I never want to use it.
Why don't you want to shoot it?
Great question, Mikey. It's actually getting kind of difficult to shoot 5.45 chambered guns. Back in 2014, sanctions were levied on Russia after they invaded an unnamed country, and it's really hard to import Russian ammo, which is where most of the 5.45 stuff is made. So there's some stuff out there still, but it's way more expensive than it used to be. So I've just kind of been hoarding it, and I don't want to shoot my 105 as much anymore and put wear on the gun and burn through my ammo. So I bought this one, which there's plenty of 5.56 available, and it runs pretty good in this gun. It's a little finicky on ammo, as we've found out, but it really seems to like Federal 223 stuff. It's kitted out with a bunch of Russian furniture, really hard to find parts these days, especially because of said sanctions. It's got the Gucci rail here, the B30 I believe it is, and 31 top cover. It's got this really cool top cover that integrates to the handguard that allows you to still get to the internals, but it maintains 0 really well on the optics because it's tied in here at the front to the handguard and here in the rear at the spring guide. It is a pistol, technically. So I got this really cool SAG side folding trunnion. That's the thing about the 100 series is stock from the factory, they all feature polymer folding stocks and a rear folding trunnion here, and then polymer furniture in the front. That's one of the things that distinguishes them from other guns. They moved away from the wood and onto polymer.
What's that thick boy you got at the end?
Oh, this? Don't be afraid.
I'm uncomfy.
Don't be afraid of that, Mikey. It won't hurt you. This is a resilient Putnik. It's a suppressor that has a 7.62 bore, but it fits onto the front here. Let me see if I can pull it off easily. I did crank it on. I cranked my hog.
You guys are good little boys and girls.
So the thing about the 100 series is they all share a common thread pitch here on the muzzle. It's actually, so on the carbine length ones, the gas block and the front sight post are one unit and they're pressed onto the barrel. On the rifle length versions, it's a separate sight post that is also pressed on, but they still have these bigger threads here, wider threads. I forget what the pitch is, but Resilient made a suppressor that threads directly onto those, and it is a copy of the DTK Putnik, I think, that Zenitco makes, something like that. But anyway, threads on, interfaces with the face of the barrel, so that's what provides your alignment, and then you just really have to crank that hog, because after a few magazines it will come loose. And other YouTubers, Garand had an issue with his 5.56 crank from Palmetto State, where he actually had a baffle strike and they had to send it back. But yeah, overall, I love these freaking guns. I think there's something so cool about the modernization of the AK platform. The fact that it's being used in a configuration like this today is super interesting. I think it's really cool to like feel what some soldier on some battlefield or doing something sneaky is feeling when he uses his weapon. It satisfies that, that kid in me who like remembers playing GoldenEye, on N64 back in the 90s, sneaking it because my parents wouldn't let me borrow it, so I'd have to go to my friend Sean's house next door. And yeah, here we are, 30 years later, freaking just having a good time. That's the AK-102, really cool little piece of kit and just a hell of a lot of fun to shoot. We're gonna send a Freedom Pill down at Mikey's plates.
Yeah, we're just gonna stack them up.
We're gonna stack all of Mikey's plates because we really don't think that this Pykrete stuff is gonna stop much of anything else we got.
Nope.
Needs to be revisited.
Yeah, there will be a part 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Think you'll stop?
Nope.
I don't think so either. I mean, at this point, it feels like it's just paper.
Yeah. And I mean, these are going, this is regular 5.56 55 grain ball.
Yeah.
It's going at least 2,400 feet per second out of a 12-inch barrel. When the whiny camera guy is casually the most knowledgeable and best shooter.
Y'all didn't know?
Yeah, so this one goes out to you.
Surprise.
Whiny guy in the comments.
I mean, it was a...
He meant to say, we love you and we appreciate your contribution to the algorithm.
Listen,
yeah,
if you
and it
don't have
definitely was a
anything nice
compliment.
to say it.
Say it
Just
anyway,
It was nice.
obviously, in the comment section.
All right, here we go.
It was a really nice compliment.
5.56 at all of Mikey's plates.
On the Strata evaluation.
Okay, I can feel it now. You got to watch it. Thank you.
My bad.
Man, that's the truth. This is like a foot long.
Here we go.
Ooh!
That went to space.
That was fast.
Dude, this thing's awesome. Absolute annihilation.
Yeah.
It was a solid hit, even though it was a little high.
I mean, it went through all the plates.
I dare you to take a bite.
All right, I think we take the Super Pykrete now and hit it with
yeah, let's stack that up.
something even bigger. We do have a black tip.
We're so good at this.
Yeah, we're the best. Thanks, guys.
Look, Mikey,
Hey,
think fast.
Experiment.
Oh,
wow, Jenna.
Right in the gonad.
They do look cool. I mean,
they're solid.
okay, so we stacked 3 of them. We're gonna shoot it with this big boy, the M1 Garand.
Black tip, right?
Black tip.
Courtesy of Denver Bullets.
Thanks, guys.
Kurtosi.
Nice.
Da-ding ding.
Hit there. Didn't really hit that one.
Oh, it missed this one.
Went through there.
It missed. All right, one more.
Do it again.
Yep, they directed down.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Crazy. All right, yeah, good hit right there.
Hit.
And good exit.
And nice exit.
It was a great shot. You can put them in your merch packages. If anybody wants these, we'll just load it up with a t-shirt, send it over to you. It'll probably last.
We can't just send wet slop with
Not gonna
every
wet.
t-shirt order.
Why would we send wet?
We're not gonna do that. All right, let's just shoot this thing some more.
Yep.
Oh, remember how you were like, yeah, I can just shoot it and it won't be heavy?
It is heavy. This gun is heavy. David, admit that it's heavy so I don't look like a wimp.
I thought I said that was heavy and she was
I'm
gonna
not
get
gonna
tired.
admit that it's heavy because I want her to look like a wimp.
Oh, missed.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, your trade. There's more. Go.
Okay, fine.
You hear him grunt? It is heavy.
It was from breakfast this morning. I had a big breakfast.
And he's got another one!
Dude, freaking love this gun. Yes, it is heavy. Nobody said it wasn't.
No.
Especially with everything up here at the front. It's very front heavy. It's fun. I don't know if I would trust this to defend my life, especially because the ergos of shooting AKs, unless you're really versed, they're just awkward and different than ARs. Parts also, and then I have had some issues with it. Doesn't like certain ammo. Like I said, it really likes one particular brand of ammo. Anyway, this isn't an AK-102 video. This is a how to fail at doing an armor penetration test video.
Did you name it?
What?
Your gun.
This is Svetlana.
Oh, it's a girl?
Of course, Jenna.
She's thick. That's why she's so heavy.
I run my guns like I run my girls, hard and fast, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
The answer is no.
Failures.
It's okay, Mikey. We're a young channel. We're trying to earn our audience. You guys have any ideas on how to make that better? We are going to revisit this. I already have a couple ideas for what I would do.
We're open to suggestions. We read the comments, guys.
Liquid
we see the
nitrogen
things.
is where I'm heading towards.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, if you guys want to support the channel and help make us, keep doing this for a little bit longer,
Hopefully.
check out Bunker Branding, buy some merch.
Be on our
Pick up
team.
some new
God, I
hats.
touched your nipple on
Dude,
accident.
yeah, what the
Gross.
hell? Mikey has an OnlyFans if you want to search for that.
Check it out. Gotta pay them bills.
Somehow.
We will see you next week. We appreciate you. How about that?
That's better than just random internet love, is appreciation.
Yeah.
Because nobody that says I love you on the internet actually loves you.
We're grateful for you.
Right.
We are definitely very appreciative.
Yeah, we don't know you, so we can't love you, but
Right.
we can appreciate you.
Well, we know some of them.
That's true.
Like Luke and Ross and
Yeah.
that guy that gave us the hot oil. Hot honey. The guy that gave us the hot honey.
Hot
Dwayne.
oil.
Dwayne, we love
Dwayne.
Dwayne. All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Toodles.
Hey, boss, why you take the bullets out of my gun?
You can wear long sleeves.
Making
I can-
mama huevo. Guys, go outside. Kiss your wife. Love your children. Touch grass. Talk to a girl if you haven't yet.
You can watch YouTube outside too.
Or a boy. Whatever. This is diversity hires. We'll hire you for whatever. Doesn't matter.
We don't discriminate.
Yeah, we can't.
Anyway.
Oh, whoa. That was not what I was supposed to
Right in the face.
I'm sorry.
I just want to say hi to Nicole, Sue, Stacy, Amanda, Celia,
Those are all women. You're married.
Alicia,
Whoa.
Angela,
Oh, those are the girl followers.
Willa, Allison, Jessica, Faye, Amy, for all commenting and let us know that you're here.
It's like
wanna
12
say-
people. It's just like 12 people.
Hey, I love you guys. Women unite. You good? Ah, I'm gonna scratch my car. Like David Nye, the science guy.
Oh, God.
Jenna Nye, the science gal.
Bill Nye, that's it.
I'm gonna break it.
Dang,
That
Jenna.
wasn't very satisfying.
You're so strong. You ever heard of a U-boat, Jenna? Didn't think so.
You should know what a U-boat is.
Is it a boat shaped like a U?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I don't even know where to start.
Makes it that much harder.
Mm-hmm. Just like,
Like a blue pill.
Wow. Mikey, you're too young for those, dude.
You're never too young for them.
We're not talking about bra size. We're talking about Davies dive. Davies detailed dive. Davies
Deep
dive.
dirty dive.
Deep dive.
Davies
Dirty-
deep, dirty dive.
Dirty
Yeah.
Dave. Dirty Dave's dive
Oh,
into.
good.
Into education. Oh, it broke off when I tried to throw it.
I guess the Eskimos couldn't stop.
I mean, they
I
look
got
cool.
nothing. Cut that.